Yes, hello. Welcome. So excited that you guys decided to join me on today. I will tell you guys this is a very special day because it's actually my 5-year anniversary with It Works. Yes! So why wouldn't I do a wrap party on my anniversary? So I'm so excited to do a party for some of the people on my team. Excited that you decided to accept the invitation and come and hang out with us for just a little bit. I'm going to be very brief, probably about 30 minutes or so, and then I'll answer any questions you have at the end. Please feel free to ask me whatever questions that you have about anything. I'm telling you, I will not be offended, and I'm more than willing to answer whatever questions because I want you to understand why I'm obsessed with this crazy rap thing. So none of my parties are like absolutely the same. I actually love to talk about the products that I've used in my journey, but I use the catalog. So I use all the products. I am going to tell you the basics of our company and kind of just roll through some history so that you guys are aware of what we are and what we stand for, and kind of just want you to know, have a little context and a little background, because when I get going, you're gonna be like, what is she talking about? So I'm gonna tell you guys just a little bit about us, so who we are. So we are It Works Global. So we're home of that crazy rap thing. I'll show you guys a rap here in a second. That guy in the upper right hand corner, his name is Mark Pentecost. That is my CEO. So grateful for him and his wife who are here in this first bubble to the left, Cindy and Mark Pentecost. Mark, when he first, back in the day, way back in the day, 1993 is what it says, he started in a network marketing company as a basketball coach and a math teacher, because he needed some extra money, like little extra income to be able, for his wife to be able to stay home full time with their kids. Just wanted that extra that extra cushion in order to live, right? Because who doesn't need an extra $500? I know it would be beneficial for me. So he started at the bottom. That's one of the things I love about Mark Pentecost. He didn't come from money. Like, he started out in the trenches just like us. And then later, because he did so well in network marketing in the company that he was in that dissolved, he was presented with the opportunity as this master strategic guy, businessman, to bring this crazy rap thing to life. So in 2001 is when our company was founded, and we started with the rap. So we only had the rap back in 2001. And I'll tell you guys a little more about this rap, but nobody else has it besides us. So we have been around for a while now, since 2001. And 2003 is when all of our other products came into play. 2009 is when we went debt free. We are a debt free company, and we happen to have, somebody can't hear me. Can everybody else hear me? Okay, you might need to connect your audio and come out and come back in. So we went debt free in 2009. And in 2009, guys, I don't know if you know this or not, but the market was actually crashing. And when the market was crashing, God showed us favor, and we actually were able to get out of debt. Now, because we are debt free, our CEO is crazy, and he always gives us these different opportunities to make money. Like, literally throws us money like, hey, pay your debt off, so that we can be debt free as God intended for us to be. In 2010, we opened up in different countries. We're available in over 22 countries. Just opened up in Korea. We're open in Korea, which is so exciting. Just expanded to that territory. In 2011, we moved our headquarters from Michigan to Florida because everybody wants to vacate in Florida, and we're able to we're actually going to Florida next month. I'm excited. So we get to take these vacations to Florida. That picture is actually our headquarters, and there's a big old slide in the middle, and we get to go on it. And I'm excited to take my son on that slide so he can understand that work can look a little different in real life. In 2013, we got on the Inc. 500 list. Any business is on this list, and we are very high up, which is definitely a blessing and something to be proud of. 2014, we started our Gives Back Foundation. And then that last bubble right there, before the green one, is our CEO's island. So imagine being able to wipe everything off of your dream board. And I'm actually looking at mine here in my office and just wiping everything off of that. And then it's like, then what? So that is where our CEO was. You pay all your debt, you pay all your bills, donate money here, go on this vacation, that vacation. What do you do? And so he decided he wanted to inspire us to keep dreaming. And so he actually bought an island in cash in 2015. And it is my goal to be able to go to that island. We'll actually find out tomorrow who's going to the island. But it's an island that he opens us up for us to come to. He allows us to win different ways to get there. And he also has a lot more things to just make us expand our vision and our dreams higher and beyond. And then of course it's us. It's what comes next. Like it's really up to us to decide what comes next. So I'm going to show you guys what the wrap looks like. So this is, well, before I show you on my body, this is what the wrap looks like. This is a dry one. When you open it up out the package, it actually has the cream already on there, and you can literally wrap anywhere on your body from the neck down. Yes, it is one size fits all. Everybody can fit it. Okay, I promise you, I have wrapped people of all different sizes. You can cut it to wrap a certain area of your body. You do only want to focus on one area at a time, and you cannot wrap multiple areas of your body at the same time. It's too many toxins coming to the forefront, and you will get sick. So we don't want all those toxins coming out at the same time. So one area at a time. Now you can wrap both your arms, you can wrap both your legs, but do not wrap like your arms and legs at the same time. I don't suggest it at all. So if you wanted to wrap your stomach, you're literally going to just put it on like this, and then you're going to use either, you just need something to secure it in place. So you can use our fab wrap, or you can use saran wrap or whatever. If you want to wrap your thighs, I typically wrap my thighs with one wrap per thigh. Or if I want to cut it and focus on a certain area of my thigh, I can do that like this. If I wanted to wrap my arms, which I actually need to wrap my arms, I would do it like this. Or you can actually use an entire wrap and cut it, and then use one part on each side. If you want to wrap your chin, you can wrap your chin. We also have a facial that is specific to your face. It does the same thing as the wraps. You wear the wrap for 45 minutes, up to 8 hours. I always suggest you wear it as close to 8 hours as you can. And that's just because we don't know how big or small our pores are, and you want to fully absorb the cream. This is not water weight. So you don't want to sweat while you have it on. You actually want to wait 2 hours before you take a shower when you take it off. But don't think you got to remember all that. We actually send you wrap tips when you do wrap so that you can have it all right in front of you. The wraps, what they do is they tone, tighten, and firm your skin in as little as 45 minutes. Progressive results. So they actually keep working for 3 days after you take off the wrap. It's insane. Like, blows my mind every single time. And results last 2 to 6 months, but they sustain with a healthy lifestyle. So now, if you go on a binge on Burger King, McDonald's, yes, okay, all that's going to come back because you're putting fat back in your body. But if you have a pretty healthy lifestyle, it's actually sustained. And I'm a witness of somebody who's been in this business for 5 years that the appearance of my skin has not went back at all. So even if I might have cheated here and ate bad here and ate bad there, my skin still is completely changed, and that's because this is a cosmetic product. All of our products are all natural, non-GMO, and they are plant-based. Very important. All of our products actually, they make you want to drink water because they are plant-based, and so it gets you in the habit of drinking water. You're supposed to drink half your body weight in ounces every single day, period. And we also encourage you to do the same thing when you are using our products. And the next product that I'm going to talk about, I'm going to actually have everybody who is a distributor on here in the comments. I want you guys to drop your favorite product in the comments. But the next one I'm going to talk about is hair, skin, and nails. I am a mommy of a 7-month-old who I am exclusively breastfeeding. And so for those who have kids, my edges, they suffered because of my kid. And so I'm actually going to show you guys a picture of, I decided to go on a hair, skin, and nails challenge journey, and I'm still in the process of it. But this is, can you guys see, that's my hair, skin, and nails before and after picture? Can you see it? Yeah, okay. So this is 1 month's progress, and this isn't actually where I started when my son decided to take my edges. I should have lifted my hair back so you could see it. But in terms of the fullness, and the growth, oh my gosh, I was like, thank you, Jesus. And it didn't take anything away from my skin or my nails because it is called hair, skin, and nails. It has components in each one, for each one of those different areas. So it's something that I love, and praise God, not just for the fullness, but getting my edges back, and using a product that is all natural, that is not going to harm my baby, which was exciting. That's one thing I love about these products, is that they are all natural, and so I'm able to put good things in my body so that when my milk does come out, it's just giving my son good things. Fat fighters, hair, skin, and nails. Okay, keto coffee. I'm gonna talk about the coffee here in a second. So when I actually lost 55 pounds when I was pregnant. After my pregnancy, I gained 55 and I actually lost 65 after I had my son. So I'm actually lighter now than I was before I got pregnant with my son. And I have not been able to work out the way that I wanted to, because I actually do work out. I box, and I've been boxing for a few years, but I haven't been able to really get back into the group of things since I've had my son. And thank God for these products. So you have people who, some people love to work out and do work out, and then you have other people who would love to work out but just don't have the time right now. So our products work regardless of whether you have that time to work out, or if you don't, you will still see results, which is something that I absolutely love. One of my biggest products right now, hot commodity, is called the Cleanse. Anybody ever wanted to do a cleanse before? Yeah. Not those who have already tried it, but if you ever wanted to do a cleanse before, I wanted to do a cleanse, but I had heard horror stories. Like I had heard about, golly gosh, yeah, I heard about people who would use the bathroom on themselves, like they coughed and, you know, a little something came out, and I was like, ugh, stomach cramps. I was like, I'm never doing a cleanse. Like I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna starve myself. I'm not gonna accidentally go to the bathroom on myself. I'm just not doing it. But when our cleanse came out and I realized that it was gentle and it was made with blue agave and aloe vera, I was like, oh my God, sign me up. Like I'm going to try it. And then it's also slow fermenting. So it keeps working through your body slowly, even 7 days after you take the last bottle. So just recently I've had some customers that came back and had some amazing results. But when I say amazing results, I mean like lost 11 pounds or lost 7 pounds. It's really about, and it does vary. So it goes from maybe about 2 pounds to 10 pounds. And some people I see have like really crazy results. But it's just a matter of cleaning your body of those bad things and then putting things back into your body that are good for it to replenish. So it's 4 of these bottles, and you don't want to put them in the refrigerator. You want to just shake them up. And for me, it tastes like, I don't know. What about you guys? Can you guys drop in the comments what it tastes like to you? For me, it tastes like fruit punch with a kick. And I know the kick is ginger, but what do you guys think it tastes like? That's what it tastes like to me. But you're going to do 1 before breakfast, 1 before dinner for 2 days. That's it. You don't have to starve yourself. Just make better habits. You know, instead of eating cereal for breakfast, maybe eat some fruits. Instead of eating starches for dinner, do the starches with your lunch, and then just do a protein and a vegetable for dinner. You know, you don't have to starve yourself. Just spicy fruit punch. Okay, yes, that's right. Yes, that's how it tastes like to me. I actually like the taste of it. Anyway, I love the cleanse. And then also gives me a boost of energy as well. So not that I need more energy, but it gives me a boost of energy so I don't feel sluggish and tired, and especially dealing with the new baby. Oh my gosh, like I've done maybe about three of these since my son was born, and it was needed to just get rid of all that stuff that I did when I was pregnant and to give my system a reboot to get back into the place where it's supposed to be. So that is that. So our stretch mark cream, and I like to rant and rave about our stretch mark cream because, listen guys, when I had my first pregnancy, I wish I had this. Like I legit wish I had this because I got so many stretch marks from my first son. And not only does this stretch mark help with diminishing those old stretch marks, but it kept me from getting any new stretch marks with my last pregnancy. This is also doubles, guys, as an amazing facial moisturizer. So my skin right now, I have on no makeup at all, and this is the moisturizer that I use on my skin. It sounds crazy because it's stretch mark cream, but it is the bomb. Now I mix that with my defining gel, and the defining gel is the same thing as the wraps. It's just less concentrated, so you can use it every single day. The defining gel also helps with dry patches. So my 7-month-old has dry patches. We can't say eczema yet. But I use this on his skin every single day. So it's gentle enough to use on my baby. On top of that, it helps with eczema. It helps with psoriasis. It helps with bug bites. It helps with healing of tattoos. It helps with the enhancement of tattoos. It helps with sunburn. This is a lifesaver. On top of that, it tone tightens and firms your skin, helps with that cellulite, helps with all that jazz. And I like to mix it with my stretch mark cream, and then it's like, whoop, best of both worlds. Like, it's the best moisturizer ever that tone tightens and firms your skin and gets rid of all the unwanted things that men and women have. Definitely. So we're actually going to talk about, actually I can't jump into the keto coffee just yet. I'm going to talk about our fat fighters. So the fat fighters, and normally I do a demonstration, but I'm not going to do one tonight. So what is everybody's favorite restaurant? Since I can drop it in the comments, or for me, it used to be Red Lobster. I think because of keto, I'm just becoming a newfound person and I'm better in life. Sam said Jack in the Box. Okay, girl. I'm going to have to take you to Jack in the Box. Texas Roadhouse. Okay. Ooh, the rolls, all that. That's Toya, too. Oh, Maggiano's. I haven't been there in a while. Okay, so yeah, all the carbs. Now, normally everywhere we want to go, and that's probably why I don't like to go out to eat a lot, because of the keto. And I'm going to talk about that here in a second. But, oh, a lot of water. Ooh, give you way too much food. Jesus, we just went there. So all the carbs. You're definitely going to need fat fighters. So it comes in a bottle like this. And I'm going to actually show you guys what the pills look like. So they look like this. And you can crush all of our pills except for its Vital Core Nutrition, which is our actual multivitamin. I don't know what they taste like when you crush them, but you can crush them. And what it does is it blocks 30% of fat and then 70% of carbs. And normally I do a demonstration that just gives you a visual of what it does. And you have water, and then you have oil, which is the meal that you're eating at Maggiano's, that pasta, or whatever, just sounds real good. But whatever you're eating, and then you put the fat fibers on top of it after sprinkling it, and it actually pulls the fat down so that you're able to digest it. Like, it's crazy. Like, it actually pulls the fat down from your stomach lining so you can digest it. It works in your stomach and not your colon. So it doesn't make you have to use the bathroom, but it comes out in your natural bowel movement, which is amazing. My husband loves them because I like to say he is a glutinous. He eats too much. So it takes away that full feeling when he eats too much. So you take it 15 minutes to an hour after you eat. The icing on the cake is it does help with balancing blood glucose levels. So if there are any diabetics on here, that would be an amazing product for you, because it will help with balancing that when you know every once in a while you eat just the wrong things. But it's not necessarily a weight loss product, but you can lose weight from it. Because of course, if it's blocking the fats and carbs from attaching to your stomach line and it's coming out of your natural bowel movement, then of course you're going to get rid of those things that are holding on to that weight in your body. So definitely one of our, to me, it's my best. It's one, listen, I don't want to cheat on all the rest of my products, but it's one of my best friends forever. So our bags, just so you guys know for your knowledge, of wraps come in a pack of 4. And as a customer, you get them for cheaper. So let's just talk about real quick what a customer is. Well, our loyal customers, listen, our loyal customers get the best perks in the world. I always tell people, go to Walmart tomorrow and say, go up to the front register and be like, hey, listen, today I want to get your discount. They're gonna look at you and think you're crazy. It's like, my discount, like, you want to get my discount, you better go apply and become an employee. That's not how it works. But here it works. Our customers get the exact same price that we pay, which is so amazing to me. I think it's like awesome because they get wholesale pricing. So our customers get 40% off, just like us. And it's a 90-day challenge. And what I love about the 90-day challenge is one product a month for at least 3 months. And the reason we do it like that is to help you be consistent. Because a lot of times in health, it's not even a lot of times, it's all the time. In health and wellness, people are inconsistent. Don't lie. You do something for 2 weeks, and then you done. You be like, oh, I tried, girl. That's just normal. So we're making you be consistent for at least 90 days. So the best thing about it, though, is that you're not locked into a price or a date. So let's just say this month you're going to reboot your system and start with the cleanse. And then next month it's like, oh, girl, I want to wrap it up, and I'm going to do 4 reps. You're not locked into a price or a date. You actually have full control of your account. You can switch where you're sending it to. You can switch what cards you're using, what email. You literally have full control. Now, if you keep going, because I have some customers who have been with me for 5 years, and shout out to my 5-year customers. But I have some customers that have been with me for 5 years, and they get every 6 months, they get points deposited, like extra points deposited in their bank account, their It Works bank account. So you're always going to get 10% back for every product that you get on your automatic order. But every 6 months, we're going to give you $50 to spend. And then when you go a year, we're going to give you $150. And then every month, every 6 months after that, if you keep going with us, you're going to get an extra $50. So one of my customers, every time we come out with new products, she gets them for free, like $500 worth of product for like $15. And I'm so jealous, but it's just a part of being loyal. And if you're loyal to us, we will hook you up. So that is our loyal customer program. After the 90 days, you're not locked into any commitment. You can turn it off at any time, and then you're a loyal customer forever. So it is a lifetime program that once you go through those 90 days, you don't have to do it again. If you'd like to be on an automatic order, you can, but you don't have to be. So yeah, so let me tell you guys about keto before I start talking about these keto products. So keto, anybody here heard of keto? Anybody here not heard of keto? Let's ask that. No idea what keto is. Yeah. Okay, so what the keto diet is, it is 70% fats, good fats, not your greasy burger. Well, actually, burgers are good, but it just depends on it. But you want to do 70% of good fats, 20% of protein, and 10% carbs. So it's high fats, medium protein, low carbs. And I'm telling you, what's crazy for me is when I first decided I was going to try keto, I didn't understand it, right? Because like never heard of anything like this. But this is how I like to put it into perspective for you guys. Let's just say you have a car who needs premium gas, but you're giving it unleaded, right? So and that would be for us like carbs and sugars, which break down to sugars, which in turn burns bad fuel. When you go into the keto diet, you're burning the fat that you're burning is premium. And that's those fats. Those fats that you're burning is the premium gas. And as a result, your car runs better. Like, so people who are in ketosis, it just so happens that we have a clearer mind. We don't eat as much, so it's your appetite is suppressed. Your moods are elevated. You're in better moods, and your body functions at a higher rate. Like if you're just doing better. And then if you'd like to, it's a very easy way to get weight off of you because your body it's like a well-oiled machine that's burning good fats. So that's how I kind of like to explain the keto diet. I absolutely love it because I am a breastfed mom. I do go back and forth. So I'm not 100% keto, but when I'm in keto, I'm in keto. If I'm in ketosis, I'm in ketosis, and I feel amazing. So if you're more interested in that, the person that invited you can actually send you an entire website that has all the information laid out. It's Q&A about all of it. We also have a free app that, let's just say you get in and you're like, okay, well, I like to know, but I don't know about recipes. I don't know about workouts. We have a free app for you that you can download that gives you free workouts that you can either do the high intensity or the low intensity. It also gives you free recipes. We also have a community on Facebook where you can see other people who are getting results from our products so that you can be inspired to create your own story. So definitely let us know if you're interested in that, and we can get you plugged in and we can get you the information to that app as well. So let me tell you about these keto products. Okay, my absolute favorite product, maybe because I like keto energy too, but keto coffee is the new craze. And if you were invited by an It Works distributor and you have never heard about keto coffee, we need to talk because your It Works distributor is tripping. So anybody out here drink coffee? Okay, even if you don't drink coffee, you will love keto coffee. My husband is the pickiest eater on the planet. Like, he's not going to eat your spaghetti if he doesn't know what sauce you use. Like, that's how picky he is. And he hates the taste of coffee, thinks it's nasty. But we fight over my keto coffee. Why do we fight over my keto coffee? Because one, it tastes amazing. So it's grass-fed butter coffee. Sounds crazy, but it tastes so good. And it helps with your mental clarity. So, and you do not have to be on keto to receive results or to be able to experience results from the coffee. So you have a mental clarity, you have a stabilized mood. I'm actually it sharpens your mental focus too. And then it helps with killing your cravings and reduces that hunger so that you're not hungry. So normally if I get up in the morning and I have my keto coffee, I'm not hungry again until about 12, 1 o'clock, depending on what time I drink my coffee. So it is amazing, and it helps you burn fat, which in turn helps you lose weight. Now, that in itself, who can get up and go to Starbucks and lose weight? Nobody. Coffee at Starbucks is going to make you gain like 15 pounds a month. So our coffee is amazing. It tastes good. You might have to learn how to make it, and that's what we're here for, so that we can tell you how to make the coffee. And if you are on here and you are a loyal customer and you're struggling with how to make your coffee, let us know, because we can work through it for you. So we can teach you how to make the coffee so you can get the best results. And I'm telling you, it's a lot of people who do not drink coffee who absolutely love our coffee. They love how it makes them feel, and they also love the taste, which they're actually surprised about. Another product we have is called Keto Energy. And our Keto Energy is like, anybody ever heard of a B12 shot? I know a lot of people have heard of those. So a B12, it's like a B12 shot, but it's a pixie stick that you just put on your tongue and it melts. It's crazy. So it's B12 and B6, and it has sustaining energy, and it also helps with your mood as well. It's called Keto Energy because it doesn't have sugar in it, so it's very good for the keto diet because we can't have sugar, and most energy drinks have that. But again, you don't have to be on the keto diet to receive results from it. Now, I do want to show you guys two other before and after pictures. One of them, this one right here, is from, okay, guys, don't judge my life, but this was me when I was on the left hand side. Was literally, I think, the 2 days after having my son, or maybe 1 day after having my son, and then the right hand side is after my 90-day challenge on a pack called the Fit 30. So our Fit 30 pack has our shake in it, which I didn't talk about, but it's a vegan shake. We do have protein. We have 2 different types of protein, but I love the vegan shake. It's made with yellow pea sprouted rice. I love it. It tastes like cake batter to me. It is keto friendly, not rice, just yellow pea. And it tastes like cake batter to me. Keeps you fuller. It helps with your help building lean muscle mass. And I actually didn't drink it with water, and most people can't say that, but I like it with water. It also comes with our defining gel, which tone tightens the cream that you use twice a day, that tone tightens and firms your skin. It comes with 4 wraps. It also comes with the cleanse, the 2-day cleanse, and the keto coffee, a month's worth of keto coffee, and the greens. Oh my gosh, I was gonna leave without telling you guys about the greens. Woo! I'm gonna tell you guys what the greens do here in a second. But that whole pack, guys, value at $522, and you get it for $156. So that was my 90-day challenge, and I'm very proud of this. I was nervous. Okay? I'm gonna show you guys what I looked like before I got pregnant. I was nervous. The reason why I was nervous is because I was in the best shape of my life. Can you guys can see me? Yeah. Did it have my other picture on there in just a second, or was it this one? It had the other one. Can anybody hear me? Did you only see this picture, or you saw the other one?
We saw the other one, not this one.
Okay, good. So this was me before I got pregnant with my son on the right. So this was my 90-day challenge on our pack called the System. So if you're interested in the System, the person who invited you can tell you more about those packs. And our packs are the bomb because you get a good discount. But that was my 90-day. I was fluffy to skinny. I liked to eat. Like, my appetite was off the chain, and I was making some good money with it work. So I was like, come on, Jesus, let's go out to eat. But anyways, I was in the best shape of my life. And when I got pregnant with my son, I actually achieved these results in 3 months. But that was 9 months later. So that just shows you that the products are sustaining, and they keep going, and they keep working. Even if you're not consistent with the products, they still will work in your system. But I was in the best shape of my life. And I was nervous, guys. When I gained 55 pounds when I was pregnant, I was like, help, Jesus, I'm this rap girl. They gonna think the products don't work. So when I went on that 90-day challenge, and those were the results that I got without really working out, I was like, it works. Like, I didn't know that. Kind of the name of the company, but they definitely worked, and I was excited. I was really excited. But I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about, I'm silly, can't y'all tell? I'm just a really special person. I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about the business, and then I'm gonna get you guys off of here. So let me take you guys to the money. Just like to share about what this business has done for my life, and I have to share my testimony, okay? I've got to share it. But I'm going to share with you guys just the average monthly incomes of everybody who makes money in this company, everybody who comes in, period. So distributors make on average about $51 a month. When you think about that, that's like a tank or two or a tank and a half of gas. That would be beneficial. Executive is the first rank, and that's about, you know, the water bill or the electricity bill or your cable bill, depending on who you have, because I got direct TV over here and they're not cheap. And then Ruby is about $500 a month, and who knows, that could be almost all your rent. It could be half your mortgage. It could be your mortgage. Who knows? A lot of people start this company for just an extra $500 a month. Anybody who goes Ruby this month in our company, and we will teach you how, gets a $1,000 bonus. Emerald is an extra $1,000 a month. And right now, people who come in have 2 months to hit this rank, and we will teach you. So don't worry about that. Just be willing, and you're going to get a $5,000 bonus. Diamond is our leadership level, where you guys can see where you start having the ability to print money. And I'll explain just a little bit about that. I'm not going to go into much detail about printing money. And that's about an extra $2,000 a month. Now, we talk about salary, right? Extra salary coming into your household. Now, the other half of the chart is like, thank you, Jesus, hallelujah, oh my gosh, as you guys can see. And it starts to increase exponentially because there's more ways to make money when you reach that leadership level. So, and that is real money. So you see that Ambassador Diamond is $34,000 a month. That's crazy money, but it's just the reality we live here at It Works. So let me tell you guys real quick. 5 years, guys. Okay, I've been doing this for 5 years. I never told you guys my name. I did this the last party. My name is Rachel Wiggum. Okay, wow, it's crazy. Guess I thought you guys knew who I was. But I've been in this company for 5 years. I started as a struggling single mom robbing Peter to pay Paul. I was broke. I was educated, highly educated. I had my bachelor's, I had my master's, and I was back in school for another master's that I didn't even want because I needed the student loans. Just be honest. I needed the student loans to help me live. So I was using those student loans to pay my son's tuition. To put things into perspective for you, I put my son in private school when he was 5 years old. He happens to still be in that same private school, praise God. He's 11 years old. But it was so important for me to keep him in that private school because the way he thought. My son is 11 years old, and he is in high school. So he actually just officially graduated to the 9th grade, which is exciting. So it was important to keep him in this school. On top of that, I was paying for daycare because I was still working full time, and I was a single mom. So of course, I'm juggling all the bills by myself. And here I am, still broke. How am I still broke? And I just went to school all this time. I have a master's level position, and I'm still broke. So when I was invited to a rap party, I guess my heart was open. I was just open to whatever God had for me because I went through all these things. I did what I thought I knew to be right. I did what the society told me to do. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to go to the rap party. I'm going to spend $25 to support my friend that I don't even have. And I'm just going to have an open ears and open heart to support her. And while I was there, I didn't know while I'm going there to support and bless her, I was the one that ended up being blessed. And 5 years ago, I was blessed with the best gift on the planet ever. Not ever, but the best gift. It was a great gift. It was a great gift. And I heard a story about a lady who was bringing in $15,000 a month. And I'm like, okay, woo, make $15,000 a month. I don't know anybody. I didn't know anybody who made $15,000 a month. She was a nurse practitioner. Her husband was a general manager at Deerbergs. And I'm like, oh my gosh, they got 2 boys, really busy lives, and they do all of this from their phone. I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. At that time, guys, I was in grad school part-time. I was working a full-time job as a case manager, meaning I had to come home and do notes at the end of the day. On top of that, my son was in sports. On top of that, I did hair on the side because I needed the side hustle because I wasn't making enough money. And then I had duties at church. I was busy. And I had a boyfriend. And y'all know, you got to make time for your man too. So I was really, really busy. But I was like, if she can make $15,000, I can make $500. That was really all I was thinking, especially if this rap really worked, because I had a lot of friends who can use this rap, a lot of them. I could use the rap too. So we're going to get sexy together. So I decided I was jumping in. And in my first 2 weeks, I made $400 in wrap cash. So that's just selling wraps individually for $25 a piece. And that was a blessing for me. As a single mom who was not able to make money between checks, I couldn't just go to my job and say, hey, like, I need an extra $100 this month. Can I, as a salary paid, you can't do that. They're not going to give you extra hours. It doesn't work like that. So I saw that as a big blessing for me. But then working in the mental health working in the mental health field, I just love to help people. But unfortunately, me helping other people wasn't really helping me. And in this business, I realized that if I helped people, that was when my light bulb went off. When I realized if I help people, it completely could change my life, I went for it. And I understood that this business wasn't all about sales. Like, I didn't have a salesperson bone in my body, guys. Like, I didn't know anything about selling anything, not at all. But I did know how to love on people and to encourage them and to support them and help them get what it is that they needed. Like, that was really where my mind was. And when I shifted all the way into that mindset, that's when my life changed. And in April of 2014, I hit the position of diamond, got a $10,000 bonus, went back in January 2015. My CEO doubled the bonuses. So then I got a $30,000 bonus when I went double diamond. And double diamonds, you guys saw, averaged at about $5,000 a month. Then the bonuses were good for a span of 3 months. So my husband, who's in the business, he was my first customer, then my first distributor. He came in, he went diamond, got a $20,000 bonus. Listen, I could just spell out all my bonuses to you guys, but we ended up totaling $280,000 in bonuses. It was amazing. My husband will be home full-time for 3 years in December. We have been a full-time family. I'm only 30 years old. We built this, where I'm in my office of the house that Rex built. So we were able to build our house from the ground up on an acre of land in the city, in the town where I barely thought that I was going to be able to pay my rent. God blessed me with the ability to build a home on an acre of land. So when I tell you guys that, like, these 5 years have changed everything I know about life, I mean everything, because I was a single struggling mom who was sitting at that party like, $15,000 a month? Like, you guys are out your mind. And little did I know, God had so much more in store for little old me. And that's kind of how I just, like, in my mind just wraps up in the whole point that, thank God I decided to go to that party and support my friend. And here I am thinking I'm supporting her, but God has something in store for me at that party. And 5 years later, guys, like, I'm in a position where I'm about to make $1 million in this company. I'm able to help so many people change their life. I'm so healthy. I think that's probably the best thing ever is I'm healthy. I'm able to help my family be healthy. My longest standing loyal customer is my grandmother. And it's not because she's just supporting me. Okay, grandma supports for 3 months and then cuts that auto ship off. But the only reason my grandma is still going is because she loves these products. And so when I was just with my grandma over the weekend, seeing her pull out those greens every single day and drinking her greens just made my heart smile, because I knew my grandma. Look, actually, thank you, Jesus. Come on, for telling me to remind me to tell you guys about the greens. So the greens, they're all your servings of fruits and vegetables. It comes in it's a powder form, and you can put it in your juice. You can put it in your water. I don't like it in water. I like it. Well, I do like it in water, but I squeeze a little Crystal Light in it. My husband likes his in water. It comes in berry, orange, and chocolate. You can mix the chocolate with milk or almond milk, and you can give it to your kids, and they get all their servings of fruits and veggies. And the best thing about it is it alkalines your body. It puts your body in this alkalinic state where disease and illness can't live in your body. And sign me up, especially me who comes from a family of people who have a history of cancer. I want my body to stay in an alkalinic state, because I don't want to have a cancerous abode for cancer to come in, or acidic body for cancer to come in and take over my body. So I want to keep my body alkaline. So the greens are amazing. But when I saw my grandma drinking those greens, it made my heart smile, because I'm able to share things with people around me and help them change their life. So if somebody invited you to this call tonight, you have three options. The first option is you get back to them and say, hey, I just want to support you. I want to be one of your customers. I don't necessarily want to sell a product, but I do want to use these amazing products. I want to enhance my life. I want to lose weight. I want to get better skin. We actually have a skin pack going on right now that is $89, and it's $200 worth of products. It is our facials, which I use, and then also our cleanser. You guys, our cleanser is amazing. It has no soap in it, but it and it's gluten-free as well. It's so gentle that you can use it on your rings, your face, your baby's bottom. Like, it's that gentle. My husband actually uses our cleanser as well. And then it also comes with our toner that helps with toning your skin. It's all for $89. So that's a pack that you can get. We have essential oils. We have an amazing things. We have something for you with over 42 products. Or you could say, you know what? I want to join. I'm gonna try this out, and I think that you'd be the right person to lead me. You'll be able to hop on a team with this crazy one. Hi, but you'll be able to come and join us. It's only $100 to start. The best thing about it is you get a bag of wraps for free. 4 wraps come in a bag, and we do sell them for $25 a piece. So not only are you gonna make your money back, but then you're gonna be set up to make money. We're gonna help you get your first 4 customers, which is gonna lock in a $100 shopping spree for you. Yes, your first 4 customers gives you $100 worth of free product where you can get clothes like this, or you can get the cleanse for free. You can get free wraps. You can get defining gel for free, which is like icing on the cake. And then we're going to teach you how to do 3 simple steps to make money. Best thing I love about this business is you come into business for yourself because you have a reason why you need to change your life or you want to make money. But you're never by yourself. Like, you're not. You're actually going to be supported and surrounded by a whole bunch of people who want to see you win and want to support you in whatever goals you have. We're not going to let you quit. And that's one thing. If you quit, it's because you want to quit. But if you don't quit, you stick with us, I promise you this business will change your life. And I can say that because I've been in this business for 5 years, and I will tell you from year to year, every year something was different in my life. From my first year of going diamond and going to making an extra $2,000 a month to, let me tell you, I stuck with it for 2 years, y'all, and I was making $20,000 a month. Woo, blows my own mind. And now it's a norm in my household to bring in 5 figures a month. Now, let me see, if I stick around for 5 more years, maybe 6 figures a month will be normal in my household. You never know. So you got to stick with it. But if it's something that you're interested in, don't think twice about it. You know, say a little prayer and say, God, show me the way, Jesus. Show me a sign. And you're going to look up and you're going to see the light and you're going to see that's your sign. And you should join us. But anyways, or the other part, the way that you can support us is you can have us a party. And you can just let us talk to your friends and we'll give you free product. We love support like that. So you get back to the person who invited you and you let them know, tell them that girl Rachel is crazy and I want to support you because she's crazy and she said that I need to support you because that's what friends do. So thank you guys. Oh wait, anybody have any questions? Any questions? I know we have some guests on here. Anything that somebody would like me to touch on before I close this out? I will say this, it doesn't matter your background. Yes, husbands and wives can do this business together since day one. He was my boyfriend, but my husband has been in this with me. Excuse me, this is how we pay for our wedding. This is how we pay for our home. This is how we pay for our cars. So it can be whatever it is that you want it to be. Yes, you can do this business while working a full-time job. Yes, you can do it as a full-time entrepreneur. Yes, the products work even when you're not consistent with them. I think that's one thing that I love about the products is that you'll still see results because it's cleaning you from the inside out, which is amazing. So you have that lingering effect, and then we'll jump back in. But we're here to hold you accountable, and it just makes you want to be better and be a better person altogether. I will tell y'all this, being a Christian-based business, this business has completely changed me from the inside out. So not just my insides, because it's a health and wellness company that has changed my inside, but it's also changed my inside. Like, it's really changed my soul, and being connected to people who really cared about Christ and who he is in your life and encouraging you to create your own relationship with him has just changed, everything. So thank you guys so much for hopping on with me. Happy Monday. I hope your day is great. If you feel like you need some more juice, we actually have a call coming up here in 9 minutes. So the person who invited you can invite you to the call. Just tell them, hey, I want some more. And you'll be able to hear some more stories like mine, just to kind of get you off the fence and get you on the team. But thank you guys so much for joining in. And you guys have a good night. Bye, guys.